In the words of Rex Dixon, we are not making an arcade game, we are making a simulation football game. Are you really making a simulation football game? Because in real football, you can't see the whole field. I'm going to show you this, what I mean by this in Backbreaker. In Backbreaker, you can only look in the direction of the receiver you have focused on. So I'm going to run this play at speed, and then I'll show you what I had to do to get to this result of this play. Backbreaker is more sim than Madden in a lot of ways, but this is one. As I drop back, I'm looking at my fullback Reese, number 45 here. But I see that he's getting coverage here, the linebacker's going with him. So I immediately look to the middle of the field, and I see that there's a lot of traffic in the middle of the field. So I was like, that's the second progression. I'm actually going through progressions here. I'm not seeing the entire field. In fact, I can't even see my receiver on the left until he runs into my field of view. As a receiver moves into your field of view, you will be able to see him, and it will switch to him sometimes. But now I see my running back, my outlet here is going to be wide open. So I kind of move around in the pocket a little bit, and I find him. And I make sure to place the ball in the field of play and not towards the sideline. Very satisfying play this was when I actually had to go through 3 progressions to find my guy. This is simulation. If you really want to talk about simulation, this is it. You have to go through your progressions. In real football, you can't see the whole field. And Madden, the blimp style view. No, this is real football here. You have to actually do the work. No training wheels here, guys. There is just something about this game. When you make a play in this game, oh, it feels so good. Here I'm number 33, but then I switch off to this guy and I make the interception. I actually had to jump, and I catch the ball at the peak of, you catch the ball at the peak of your jump, man. There's just nothing like it when you get a pick like this. I switched pretty early here. I'm covering the crossing guy, and then this guy I switch off to as soon as I see him release the ball. And I actually jump to make this pick. And look at that. That's just beautiful. Of course, I didn't control Brown the entire way. I still got a lot of work to get to that point. But this game, and look at this fumble. Look at the hit that's placed on my guy, and now the ball comes out. You're not going to get this in Madden, guys. And this game is a little bit older. I'm not sure when this game came out, but this game is pretty old. And it does things that we're not going to get this year in Madden 15. There is never a dull moment in Backbreaker, guys. It's something as simple as a kickoff. You start off with the kicker. Now, sure, you can make a tackle in Madden, but here I switch off 3 times, and I get to branch here. And I get to this guy, and I get off in a tackle, and I make the tackle. I get off his block. I'm fighting to get off this block, and I make the tackle. I did this. And there's just nothing like this game. I'm kind of disappointed in myself for not enjoying this game more in the past, but it just takes so much time to get used to. But this game puts you in the action, guys. Puts you right in the action. We need more of this. Madden 15, or just the Madden games in general, just don't do it for me anymore. Not like this. After playing this game more and more, I'm starting to understand that this is where we kind of need to be going. This is just a nice little touchdown pass I had. I actually had to throw it between a lot of defenders, but the thing I want to show you is how close the ball comes to getting picked off as I throw it over this defensive back here. Look at how close it gets to his hands. It's just so close. And football's a game of inches, and it's very well respected in this game. Look at this. How close it gets to this guy. It don't get any closer than that. Touchdown. But you have to actually aim the ball in this game. It's kind of a complicated thing. If I have time, I'll try to make a tutorial because I'm really good at the passing game now. The running game is still a work in progress, but the passing game, I'm very comfortable with it now. I don't have to throw out routes anymore. I can throw posts. I can throw ins and drags now. Yeah. One more example of progressions. This is the last play before the half. This is like a Hail Mary attempt. Again, I'm looking at the right side of the field, and watch how I shift my focus to the left side. I had to go through my progressions again, and I got the Hail Mary just before the half. You know, if you're going to say you're making a simulation football game, then you better deliver, because I don't see them doing a quarterback cone or something of this nature in Madden 15. It's going to be the same drop back and you see the whole field. That's not simulation. It's not. If you want to see simulation, then you play this game to start with. This got some very interesting aspects that you just don't see in any other football game.